And hello, my angelites. This is Angel Terri with the third time I'm trying to record this introduction to Might and Magic Book 2. Okay. Anywho, this first video is going to be a little bit of a blah blah as I go over a few things while my sister is being a butthead in the background. So first off, I want to give a shout out to Ghost LPs. He did a complete video of Might and Magic Book 2 on his channel. I'll make sure I put a link in the description for it. So I'll be going into this game about 3/4 blind. I watched this stuff, so I have idea of certain things, but a lot I'm just not going to remember anyway. But go check him out. He makes a party from scratch, unlike me, who's importing from Might and Magic Book 1. But he also has a bit more lore knowledge to it and some very colorful commentary. Pardon me. Secondly, on my Might and Magic Book 1 playthrough, one of my watchers had commented that I need to get music that fits the theme of things better. So I'm using the Pillars of Eternity original soundtrack. I had bought the game off GOG.com and I downloaded the soundtrack, so that's what I'm going to be using. Let's see if this fits a little bit more. This is the first time I've ever tried to play the music at the same time, and hopefully this thing works. Third thing, when I went to go to transfer the party. Whoops, let me get up here. And hello, start game. What happened? Is this not starting the game now? Alright, hold on everybody. Be right there. Okay, there we go. Not sure what was up with that, but it decided to be silly. It froze for a second. So when I had brought all my characters over, if we're going to look here at Craig the Hack, his stats happen to be all 20s. He was level 7, and I'm like, what is going on here? I thought like it would be the level that I had put them at. Why do I not hear the music anymore? Okay. So many snafus. Anyway. So if we come over here and we look at Craig the Hack, he's like level 7, his stats are all odd, he's got money and all, and I'm thinking like, what's going on? I'm thinking like, oh, they should come over at level 14 because that's what I had him at. So then I went to go look in the manual, and it says, you may transfer characters from Might and Magic 1 to Might and Magic 2. Be warned, certain restrictions apply. Sounds like I'm buying something off the internet. The transfer feature copies the entire 18-member roster, including empty spaces from Book 1, and places them after the 6 pre-rolled characters in Book 2, replacing any characters made by you in Book 2. Okay. So we don't need to worry about that. To avoid any problems, transfer the old characters before creating new ones. Okay, so the transferred characters are then modified as follows. Whatever. Gold is set to 1,000, which they have. Food is set to 40, which they have. Gems less than or equal to 100 remain the same, while gems numbering over 100 are reduced to 100. Okay. Character levels less than 7 remain the same. Those 7 and above are reset to 7 if Book 1 was successfully completed, or to 6 if it was not. So it was successfully completed, so that's why we're at 7. The other thing that happened, because how I had fiddled with the stats in Book 1, well, they were all set to 20. All their stats were set to 20, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't think I want to do that. So what I did was, I went back into Might and Magic 1, brought up the Where Are We, which I am using here in Might and Magic 2. I edited the stats for them to what they were originally, like when you first created the characters, or actually these are the default characters, so what they should be, being default. And, let's see. So what I did is like, let's take Sir Galand here, for example. So he started with 10 intelligence, 16 might, 13 personality, 16 endurance, 10 speed, 13 agility, and 8 luck. Alright. What I did was, to make this interesting, I made one skill 21. So for him, I had done that with his endurance, but for some reason with him being a dwarf, it gave him -1? Really? Go on. Okay. Alright, so it looks like in this game 20 is actually the limit. Essentially I was going to do one that was 21, one that was 20, and then I picked one stat that I just put 1 point in. So, like for here, for Xenon, he's got 20 accuracy, 20 speed, and I put 1 extra point, I think, in his luck. Okay, basic. We don't start with anything. So, we're going to go to town. Alright, now, one thing that's different in this game is this game introduces ninjas. And this game also introduces hirelings. I don't have any hirelings right now. I believe all the hirelings I need to find, I think. So, I'm iffy on the hirelings because Ghost LP's used 2 hirelings. One was a sorcerer, and I think the other one was a barbarian or a knight to get through certain parts of the game. But remember, he also made a new group of people, started at level 1, etc. So we're going to add G and H. Now for the second row, I've been reading different things. Some people suggest you actually put the cleric in the second row because the cleric apparently doesn't have any ranged abilities, like using like a sling or a bow. But some people say just keep the cleric in the back in order to heal. So I'm going to keep the cleric, excuse me. I'm going to keep the cleric in the back. Okay. See the exit? Alright, so here we are in... where the hell are we? I have where are we, and I don't even know where we are. Okay. So, the options here along the side, pretty much the same when it comes to Might Magic 1. We still have the quick reference sheet with Q. Okay. Escape to go back. We still have R to rest. Okay. S to search. And the U button unlocks stuff. And we can press the numbers to, check out all our people. P to... what the hell is that? I'm not sure what this is. Is this where the minimap goes? I think that's where it was. Light, magic, forces. I have no idea what any of that means. C for controls. Okay. One thing they said, you turn one off. Okay. The sounds and the beeps, I'll probably keep those off if I got the music going in the background. The biggest thing was this disposition. From what Ghost LPs was explaining, this is how many creatures are going to appear each time you attack. And it can go from very small to 255, I think they said. So we want to put this on inconspicuous so it keeps them low. So we'll see what happens. And another person suggested we put delay on 0. Not sure how that's going to work, but we're going to do it anyway. And of course I tell my husband I'm recording, but he's constantly texting me anyway, so we're just going to ignore him. We can bash it. What happened? I went to bash the door and I yeeted forward. Okay. The spirit of Korak proclaims, fantastic adventure awaits you. Challenging quests abound and battles innumerable must be fought. Do you have the might to emerge victorious? Only time will tell. I'm a spooky ghost. All right, what I was trying to do was turn around. Let's see. A jolly old innkeeper waves his quill in the air as he asks, will you sign the registry? Yes. So, same thing. If you want to save, you got to come back to the inn. Pretty simple. My husband. Okay. Now, I'm going to beat the crap out of him in a minute. 1 second. Anyway. So, the first thing we need to do is we need to find armor and weapons. And let's see. Oh, this place is so blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-die. Drink from the fountain of clairvoyance. Yes. What does that do? I think if... we get a wizard eye. Okay. So that is a mini-map. So I'll put that up so you can see where we are. Now, if I'm looking at the... Where are we? I need to go this way. S.J. Blacksmith. The burly blacksmith Svendegard busily shapes a deadly sword in the forge. You care to see his work? Yeah, sure. Now, the difference in this game is what they have are quote-unquote today's specials, which change... I think it's either the day of the week in-game or the exact day. What? What'd you say? My sister's making weird comments in the background. I'm sure we'll all hear it later. And they're all magical, but I don't know if, like, I get a +2 or something with it. So what we're going to do, we're going to gather gold. Let's see, armor. Now, Craig the Hack, he can use a lot of things. Do you have any magical armor? Blow by saying no. So we want to get him a ring mail. Okay. Then we want to buy him a helm. And then a shield. And let's look at today's specials. Now, if I can zippity-doo-dah this over here. Let's see, sheet, maps, game, item list. Oops, I got in the way. Sorry about that, everyone. 1 second. Gotta just, there we go. Alright, there's nothing here that he'd want to use. So let's just look at weapons. Nunchucks. A long dagger? What the hell is that? 1d8. And what's a short sword? 1d6. Alright, so I want to use a long dagger, which is a very odd thing, but alright. And now we want to go to Craig the Hack. No. That was the wrong button. So, number other character. 2. Oh, there we go. Derp. Alright, he's a paladin. And itchy nose. So we're also going to buy him ring mail. We're going to buy him a helm. We're going to buy him a shield. And we're going to go to weapons. And we're also going to buy him, let's see, long dagger. Oh, a long dagger's... I'm sorry, I looked at long sword. Either way, long dagger, short sword, same thing, whatever. We're going to get him a short sword. We're going to get him to be different. Okay. And then number 3 is Xenon, who's an archer. We're going to gather gold here. Now, armor. He can't wear a helm or use a small shield, so we're going to get him ringmail. And today's specials, let's say crossbow would probably be the best thing for him. Scroll down here. Missile. Alright, so blow tip, crossbow. 1d8. Alright, so we're going to get you a crossbow. Okay, number 4 is Swifty, who's a robber. What you giggling at? I didn't. These are the names that they got in the first game. This was the random people. My sister always makes fun of the names. Gonna get ringmail. Now he can use a shield, so I'm gonna actually give him one. And then my dad, of course. Yep. All right, he's got a blowpipe, a sling, and a crossbow. So we're gonna get him a crossbow. Okay. And what about a weapon? We'll give him a short sword. Okay, 5 is my cleric. My foot is also numb, so that's always nice. Armor. All right, we're gonna get a ringmail. We're gonna get her. Don't you laugh at me. That. Today's specials. She can only use a staff. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that. And she can only use a cudgel, so we're going to get her a cudgel. And then number 6, which is Whizbane. Gather gold, armor. He can just use padded armor. And we want to go to today's specials. Oh, he can use a blowpipe too, so I'm going to get him one of those. Because I'm not going to worry about getting the first 2 people. Maybe I will. Let's see. Pardon me. Alright, you can use a crossbow. And then... pardon me. And you can use a crossbow. Okay, so we're going to back out and we're going to come in here. And we're going to... equip A. Equip A. Equip A. Equip A. Alright, good. And 2. Wait a minute. Did I do that right? Yeah, okay. No. Who asked you? 3. Okay. 4. Okay. 5. Yeah, we know. 6. Oh, right. Now. Let's see. You don't have any spell points. You have something cast. Okay, so even though my people learned a lot of spells in the first game, it changed in the second one. Not only did they add more, but they apparently, you know, just like, nope, you ain't gonna do anything. So he has, let's see, so Segaland has first aid and light. I have to learn the other ones. 3. Xenon knows detect magic, light, and location. Okay. Swifty does not cast magic. Also, his thievery, I'm debating if I want to actually raise that. Let me see here. Hang on. That's going to make that 50. Alright. So now it's at 50. The thing is, the cap for thievery is 255%, but you can still make traps go off. Whatever the word is, I can't think of now because I'm dumb. But yeah, so we'll just do it at 50% because essentially my people, you know, been training, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Serena has first aid, light, cure wounds, create food, cure poison, cure disease, and surface. Oh, thank Jesus she has surface. Teleports to current surface map. That's good. That saves me quite an amount of times I can't word. And Whizbane has Detect Magic Light, Location, Jump, good. Levitate, thank you. And Guard Dog. Now, you might be wondering, how do we get all the other spells? Because in the first game, as soon as we leveled, we learned them. Well, it doesn't work that way here, my friends. Let's put this down here. I have so many windows up. I wish I had like 2 monitors like some people have, and and then you could just bring up whatever you want. I don't have that because life stinks. Gateway Temple. A slim cleric in a cowled robe peers at you and asks in a serene voice, "May I aid you?" Yeah, sure. Okay. So you can't learn. Oh, right. So this is how we do it. Anyway, this is how you learn your magic. Let's see. Okay. So C, I'm assuming this is a cleric spell. 1/1 apparition. All right, let's see here. Boop. Gather gold. D. 1/2 is awaken. Sorry, that spell is. Oops, wrong button. Ding dong. 1/6 is power cure. And that's F. All right. You don't. Okay. D, E, and F. Okay, so Whizbane doesn't learn his spells here. Where does he learn them? Interesting. So I got those spells for everybody again. Because we need power cure, because sweet baby jeebus. Alright, so this spot on the map is where we'll go when we run away from battles. Okay, so we're going to do that. So let's look around. Let's see what we got here. Weird. What is this? A humble wizard Norden asks, "Will you do me a service?" Yeah, sure. "Numerous rewards will be yours if you retrieve one of my magical golden goblets, ruthlessly stolen by the dreaded goblins who dwell in the cave below." Ooh. Skeleton closet. Can I not open that? Okay. Locked. How about unlock? Oh no! We have skeletons. Alright, now, the thing with combat, you can do Control plus A, which will have all your people auto attack or auto block depending on where they're standing in the thing. Let's see what happens here when we attack. Now, of course, just like in the first game, anybody who has a check mark means that they're in battle. Butters, what are you doing? Get out of there. So, we're going to attack. Whoa, that was fast. Delay. Why would you have it that high? What the... Idiot. I thought 0 was slow. Okay. Swifty, we're going to shoot A. There we go. Sorry about that. Shoot A. Going to attack. Okay. So you can see. Going, ouch. Now, I don't know if this game has the handicaps like in the first one. Alright. Attack. Skeleton goes down. Cast. Do we have Turn Undead? Yes, we do. 1, 7. Skeleton is eradicated. There's also nothing special about the skeletons. They can advance. They can advance in the line. That's all. Attack. Shoot a... Shoot. No, you missed. Alright. Now, just like in the first game, after a battle, especially if you're beat up, you want to rest first. But we seem okay, so we're going to search. Because remember, as Ghost LP says, anything that attacks you can never one-shot kill you. You could be hit for 1,000,000 damage and it'll only take you down to unconsciousness. It's after that is when you have a trouble. Like if a couple of my people were unconscious and I go to find the trap and the trap triggers and it does something like gas damage, those people more than likely will die. So keep that in mind. All right, we're going to, let's see, detect magic. Contents magical, no. Has trap, yes. I didn't know it doesn't. Because I never seen Ghost LP do that. I'm looking at you, bro. You didn't do that. Find trap. Swifty. Explosion. White hot arcs. White hot arcs. I can't speak. I found gold. Now remember, everybody gets a share of the gold. Because if you look here, yeah, everybody's got gold. Yes, everybody wants to be cool. And the door locked behind me. Okay. So that's that, bro. Now up here, we have Turkov's training. A page rolls rusty armor in a barrel of sand in order to clean it, as burly squires practice fighting with wooden sticks. Care to join them? Oh, care to train? Yes. Train fly bait. Okay, 47,500, 63,500. Oh, lordy heavens. Excuse me, we have a lot of things to go. Okay, what do we got here? Slaughtered lamb. A low mumble emerges from the middle of the road. Probably rowdy crowd? Amber, a sultry waitress, asks, "Do you wish to order from our vast menu of drinks?" Let's see. Feeding frenzy, all you can carry. We don't need to worry about that. Have a drinks, but specialties. Hors d'oeuvres. Okay. The food, there's something about the food that I have to go over again, but I think from what Ghost LPs was saying, they give stats or they can affect certain things. Like I think they said if you had something like peasant pie or something and you walk around the world and you find a peasant, it's like, oh, we can smell our brothers on your breath or something like that. I gotta look up some more of that. Have a drink. If you can handle the drinks, I think you get stat boosts. Tip the bartender. Thank you. Please come again. I don't know what the hell that means. Listen for rumors. Children at 0:15. That's awkward. Okay. I don't think he did a lot of stuff in there, so I don't really know. But for now, we're going to come to the inn, and we're going to save. And I'm going to see how this recording went. And if it's all good, then I'll make another one. So, this is Angel Terri. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.